Hello, this is Dr. Do again. This video is outside of medicine. Continue to read the book of Proverbs. I have finished chapter 14. If you recall, from chapter 10, it says Proverbs of Solomon. So these are all the Proverbs from Solomon. Today I'm going to move on to chapter 15, the first part of chapter 15. So I'm going to read it first. A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. The tongue of the wise commands knowledge, but the mouth of the fool gushes folly. The eyes of the Lord are everywhere, keeping watch on the wicked and the good. The tongue that brings healing is a tree of life, but a deceitful tongue crushes the spirit. A fool spurns his father's discipline, but whoever heeds correction shows prudence. The house of the righteous contains great treasure, but the income of the wicked brings them trouble. The lips of the wise spread knowledge, not so the hearts of fools. The Lord detests the sacrifice of the wicked, but the prayer of the upright pleases him. The Lord detests the way of the wicked, but he loves those who pursue righteousness. Stern discipline awaits him who leaves the path. He who hates correction will die. Death and destruction lie open before the Lord. How much more the hearts of man? A mocker resents correction. He will not consult the wise. A happy heart makes the face cheerful, but heartaches crushes the spirit. The discerning heart seeks knowledge, but the mouth of fool feeds on folly. All the days of the oppressed are wretched, but the cheerful heart has a continual feast. Better a little with the fear of the Lord than great wealth with turmoil. So I'm going to stop here and continue next time for the second half of this. So this, from what I read, is about still talk about the tongues and also the heart, how to communicate, like the gentle eye, the gentle answers, or the tongues and the lips, and also at the same time the heart, the happy heart and discerning heart, or the worry heart, or the cheerful heart. So these are the I think the focus. Could be just the these. I think these are everywhere about the how to speak, what kind of language is pleasing God and bring the peace. So a gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. So this is saying gentle words, not harsh. The tongue of a wise commands knowledge, but the mouth of fool gushes folly. So this talk about the wisdom and the folly in terms of how to speak, what to speak. The eyes of the Lord are everywhere, keeping watch on the wicked and the good. This means the eyes are everywhere, good or not good, is under the supervision of this invisible God. I think it's from the heart. The tongue that brings healing is a tree of life, but deceitful crushes spirit. So this again saying the words and the tongues. A fool spurns his father's discipline. Whoever heeds correction shows prudence. And also this is to talk about the behavior, the attitude toward the correction, toward the criticism, and toward the discipline. The house of the righteous contains great treasure, but the income of the wicked brings them trouble. So this is the righteous and also the wicked, I think, seeing in the eyes of God. The lips of wise speak knowledge, not so the hearts of fools. Again, saying the lips of wise, in terms of language, can tell whether a person is wise or not wise. The Lord detests the sacrifice of the wicked, but the prayer of upright please him. So again, in the eyes of God, can tell wicked or righteous, even though the wicked may sacrifice, but the righteous, probably just the word can please the God. This is not in anybody's judgment is in the eyes of God. Stern discipline awaits him who leaves the path. He who hates correction will die. Again, saying the discipline and listen to the otherwise. Death and destruction lie open before the Lord. How much more the heart of man? So this is saying that the death and destruction lie open before the Lord. And what about the heart? Regardless, the heart could be very deep. Could be schematic, or could be really wise and generous and kind, but it's just like it can just lay open in front of God, which means nothing can be hidden. So the heart, even though we cannot see it, but probably it's just lying open before the Lord. A mocker resents correction; he will not counsel the wise. Again, saying the discipline and advice from the wise. A happy heart makes the face cheerful, but heartaches crushes spirit. This is joyful I think for those who have faith or believe, usually have the joyful, the visage, the physiognomy or the facial expression. A happy heart is different from the heartache. Means do not worry, do not return. Like the 5,000 years of suffering written on the face. That's kind of old saying. It means just keep happy to just not just for yourself only, but for the others around you. The discerning heart seeks knowledge, but the mouth of fool feasts on folly. So again, saying that seek knowledge and wisdom. All the days of oppressed are wretched, but the cheerful heart has a continual feast. Again, talking about the cheerful heart. The spirit, lighten up the spirit. Better a little with the fear of Lord than great wealth with turmoil. So this is saying that peaceful, even though we're not rich, but we live in peace. Better than the great wealth, but it's turmoil or not peaceful. Better a meal of vegetable where there is love than a fattened calf with hatred. And the same idea. The plain ordinary, but like a vegetable without any greasy oil meat, but still it's a peace. And then and if you eat with content and love, it's better than the fattened calf with hatred. So which means turmoil or not happy. A hot-tempered man stir up dissension, but a patient man calms a quarrel. So this is saying that a patient, I think that's a character of people. Hot-tempered usually are straightforward, and really, sometimes we all have those moments. Really cannot. It's hard to control, but try to control the temper, because really temper cannot help anything. But I think it's not easy to do. There's some genes in everybody, I think. But again, trying to be calm and seeking the equanimity, do not quarrel. So this is the first part of chapter 15. I'm going to stop here today and hope that you can read and interpret in your own way. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.